Devlog 34. I spent the better part of last week implementing new technologies, such as 10 new rounds of ammunition, a new system to spawn respective projectiles for those rounds, and a visual bullet insert system that corresponds with the ammo being loaded. Not only that, but I added the VPS rifle. But to get the VPS rifle to work correctly, I needed a magazine system, so naturally that was the next step. Now you can unload a mag, fill it up with bullets of your liking, and put it back in your gun. If you load an armor-piercing round into your revolver, which has a black tip, the ammo will be displayed correctly. I also did a vote on whether or not the VKS and Shack rifles should have interchangeable ammunition, magazines, and silencer. This is because in real life both guns use nearly the same bullet, 12.7 x 55mm. However, the sniper variant uses a slightly longer projectile. I thought adding a round that a single gun will ever use was a bit redundant, so I did a vote whether to simplify this. 40 people voted yes and 2 people voted no, so I had to model the VKS rifle's magazine after the one that the Shack 12 uses. And I had to modify the VKS rifle to accept this magazine, and the resulting gun does not exist in real life as far as I'm aware. After spending hours in Blender and almost losing my sanity to the point of no return, I remembered that sometimes in Longa 1, you could end up with a gun that doesn't have a magazine, which would make you completely defenseless. But fear not! I decided to add a chamber bullet mechanic. So even if you don't have a magazine, you're able to load a single bullet into the gun's chamber. And that single bullet may be the difference between life or death. I also made another mechanic to interrupt reloads, in case you need to shoot right now. Clicking left mouse button will cancel any ongoing reload. This is normally useful for revolvers, however you can do this for magazine-fed rifles too. This however will result in your magazine removed and a single fireable round in the chamber if the gun wasn't completely empty. So it's not exactly 100% useful. Thank you for watching this devlog, and I will see you next week.